Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode of My Life Has Destiny podcast, where I am one of your hosts, Coco Fenton, and my other host, Quint June, is on with us tonight. You guys, so happy to have her with us. And my wonderful guest is Michelle Bethea. Not only is she my guest, but we are high school friends. So we went to high school together, you guys. But I'm so excited to have her up here so she can share with you guys. I titled this one Season of Creativity. We are talking about entrepreneurship again, but not only are we just talking about entrepreneurship, we're talking about the whole person. Y'all know how we do. So tonight we're gonna let her have the floor. But before she gets ready to start talking about her journey and what it took for her to get where she is, Quint, do you have anything to say to the people?
Oh, I'm just going with the flow on tonight, y'all. Coco got this. She got this.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys for tuning in with us, and we so appreciate y'all for being on with us. This is our early show. So we're not going to stay up here with y'all all night tonight because y'all know how we do. We could go 3 or 4 hours, but we're not doing it today. Again, she's going to talk about her journey, and I'm gonna just let her take the floor. So you could go ahead and start whenever you're ready, Michelle.
All right. So, hey, everybody. My name is Michelle Bethea. I am the owner and founder of Serving with a Gift. And it's also known as Swag. So that's what Serving with a Gift stands for. It is an online fashion boutique based out of here in Wilmington, North Carolina. I have all different types of fashion accessories. You can order me. I have a website, servingwithagift.com, where you can place your order. If you live in Wilmington or do not mind traveling to Wilmington, you can waive your shipping fee and I can meet you and you can get your order then, or you can get your order online. Um, I started this business in 2019. It started as a t-shirt line. I brought a Pretty Girls Pray t-shirt off of Instagram. And the funny thing about it is I thought the shirt was cute, but I really thought this shirt was cute because it said Pretty Girls Pray. The shirt was real basic. And so, but once I got the shirt, I was like, man, what would this shirt look like if, I had created it? So I went to a print shop and insert. I didn't know about Creators Print House because I definitely would have went there had I known about it. Let me just put that little plug in. But I went to a print shop and I was able to work with the lady. Actually, her name was Michelle, and I was able to sit at her, computer and design my shirt. And so I designed this shirt, and I was like, wow, I wonder what other women would think about this shirt. So I put it on Facebook, like, hey, I got these shirts for sale. And I mean, like, I got a lot of orders. So, like, that was the beginning of Swag then. It started with a t-shirt line. And I actually thought, what would the name of my store be if I had a store? Because although I started with t-shirts, I've always dreamed big. So I knew that one day I would have a store. So I wanted to practice with the t-shirts as if I already had a store. And that's when Swag. But I knew I couldn't use Swag because it's like it's a name.
Mm-hmm.
So God came help me with the acronym of Serving with the Gift. And I was like, yes, that's how you are who you are. Like, so and that's when Swag began.
Okay. So when he
So
gave you
what
the
are
names, when he gave you the name Swag, what did you really think about what he told you? How he told you to break it down?
Well, I knew it was him because I'm not that smart. I'm not smart enough to think the way he can think. So although I'm smart, but I'm just saying. So when he gave me the name, I was just like, wow, this is awesome because in my t-shirts, I put a slogan that says putting Christ in my swag. Now at the time when he gave me swag, I wasn't even thinking about what I put inside my t-shirts. And so once it resonated, I was like, yo, like you totally did that. And I'm like, this is it. So yeah, I was super excited about that.
Okay, y'all. Yeah. Okay. The sound is gonna go ahead. Keep going. Okay. So Q, you had a question.
I was gonna ask, what are some of the items that's in your store? I'm in awe about how he gave you the name. God just does things like mysteriously. So I love the way he moves. He moves strategically.
Yes.
So I love it. But what are some of the things you have in your store?
Okay. So let me back it. It started as a clothing boutique, right?
Mhm.
So I bought these. I looked at different type of clothes, and I had a certain style that I wanted to be represented. Because everything was sexy, and I was like, man, my mama can't wear sexy. My sister's not gonna wear anything sexy. So it's like I need to figure out what to get, for people like, that who wanted to dress like that. And
Mhm.
somebody said you need to consider what's in. And I was like, oh yeah. Now I totally discredited everything that was already told to me and the way that he gave it to me. And I was like, yeah, maybe I misheard something. I totally went to sexy, right? And so it was popping for a while. And then it was just like there.
Hmm.
And it was just still just there for a while. And one of my pastors said, and they've been totally supportive. But one of my pastors, Pastor Angel, made the comment, with what I have, what gift am I serving?
Right.
What gift are you serving? You and
That
that
would have
that
that would have done it for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? She didn't badmouth me. She didn't put me down. She just said, "What gift are you serving? If God gave you serving with a gift, what gift are you serving?" And I'm like, man, that's why
Right.
Right.
I need pastors in my life. That's why we all
Mhm.
need them.
Mhm.
But and so from that point, I had to take a step back, and I was still doing research and still trying to figure out what can I do. I'm like, because I know God, you gave me this store idea. I know you gave me the name, and I was on Facebook one day, and a post was shared about Genesis Block, and so that's the entrepreneurial space here in Wilmington. And so I hooked up with them, and Gerard and Tracy, they are the bomb. If you have a business, let me put that plug in, and you're here in Wilmington or you can get to Wilmington, you definitely need to hook up with Genesis Block. So after doing some courses and having, consultations with them, and after doing research, I realized that accessories was mandatory. So with
Hmm.
my clothes, I had small, medium, and large. That's a limited amount of women who
Hmm.
can
Mhm.
who can dress with
Right.
wearing small, medium, and large. But if you have a hat or if you have a purse, there's no size limit. So to answer your question, I have fedoras, fashion caps, purses, beach bags. I have sunglasses. I now launch swag by men, so I have tie sets. I have fedora hats for men. And yeah, that's what I have right now. So I have fashion accessories. I still
Okay.
have the clothes up there and the t-shirts are up there because I'm trying to figure out what to do with them.
Hmm.
So I
Mhm.
still have those, but right now it's fashion accessories.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So is the men the new launch?
I'm sorry, your it's
Is
like,
it is it a lag now?
yeah, I can't understand.
Is
Okay.
the men a new launch?
Is the men a new launch?
Mhm.
Yes. So I launched right before Father's Day. So if you go on the website and search in my category swag for men, and that's when
Mhm.
you'll see sunglasses and fedoras that are strictly for men. And the tie sets.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great. 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 So did you do like a sale or anything like that for Father's Day?
It's a robotic echo. So I think you just asked me, did I do a sale for Father's Day? I didn't do a sale, I just launched. Just like, hey, this is what I have for Father's Day. And I feel like my prices they are pretty reasonable.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just launched without a sale.
So do you feel like your journey to entrepreneurship was hard?
Well, at at first, no. I utilize LegalZoom to get everything I needed. I believe in paying people for their talents. And so if they will get your EIN number and get everything you need, I'm like, how much does it cost? Because this is the route I'm going. So they got everything set up for me. And at first, even with the clothes, it was fine. It got hard once the sales stopped coming in and I didn't know what to do next. And I
Mhm.
really didn't know what to do next. I was posting, I was still, letting people know that I had things, but it was just something that I wasn't doing right. But quitting was never an option. So, like I said, I knew that I made a mistake. One, because I dishonest my co-founder, really. And so, with me doing that, I learned a valuable lesson to always listen for his instruction, God's instruction. Even when I think he's not saying anything, maybe
Mhm.
that meant for me not to do anything
Mhm.
just for a second. Maybe that was supposed to be the time that I focus on research instead of still trying to push those clothes. You know what I'm saying? And so
Mhm.
it really got extremely hard and extremely discouraging. And like I said, just that one day that post came across my Facebook and I'm like, what is Genesis Block?
So
And
are
now
you
I'm
saying
like,
we gotta
thank
be
God.
look? Are you saying we gotta be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath? Because that's
Yes,
what I just heard.
yes,
Sometimes we just gotta shut up and pray and
for
sit still
real.
for a minute.
Yes. And it's never a long sit. It's just
Right.
it may be an hour, but you just gotta
Mhm.
sit long enough to hear. And I'm sure that God was telling me that your help is coming, but I was all over the place and I didn't hear. And so but I was clear that he gave me the idea. So I knew that the fact that it wasn't working didn't mean that I was supposed to quit
Mm.
because I was positive that he gave it to me. So I
Right.
just had to keep moving about. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna just keep trying new things until something clicks.
So
And
you
it
had to stay
finally
faithful
has.
to it. You had to
Ma'am,
stay faithful. You had to stay
yeah,
faithful to it. You had to stay dedicated to it, and just learn new things, more
yeah,
or less. So you had to get under some mentorship.
yes. And I'm super
Yes.
excited that I did that.
So tell us about your mentors.
So, well, Tracy and Gerard, they formed Genesis Block. It's downtown in Wilmington, and it's for entrepreneurs. So if you have a business and you need a little bit more guidance, they can lead you towards that guidance. Or if you're just starting out in a business and you just have a business idea and you want to see if this is the right thing, they can help you through that. So they have an accelerator program, they have a jumpstart program, and then they have a co-working space.
Hmm.
So within all of that, we all network with one another. We have people that'll come in and speak to us. There's seminars, and it's just a real good platform. They are well respected in Wilmington. So just by being associated with them, that's drove traffic to my website. People know who I am now. They know swag, and so it's just an amazing thing there for minority and women businesses. So you don't have to be a minority. You do
Hmm.
not have to be a woman in business, but they do cater to that. And it's just awesome. It's because we are getting opportunities that existed this whole time, but we just didn't know because we
Right.
were held from that information.
Okay. So they helped you get the exposure that you needed.
Yes.
And that's so important when it comes to business,
It
getting
is.
the proper exposure and having the right items that it are going to be a gift
Yes.
um, to your audience. You have to know what your audience wants. Yes, it's nice to have the sexy clothes and stuff, but you get tired of going out. Where
Mm-hmm.
you gonna wear them to?
Right.
Yeah. and
You
and
know?
and too, sexy ain't always it. I mean,
It
one
is
one
not.
one thing I can say, and even when we was in school, like Michelle was never really that type. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, for all of her stuff to be really classy and put together well,
Hmm.
you would have to go check out her page to see how she puts the stuff together because she puts it together now.
Thank you. I
Um,
do.
but when she puts it together, she can fit it with the right accessories, like for real, for real. I saw one of her. I want to say you had on. It was either like some black jeans or like some black jegging type of pants. You had on like a it was like a long it was like a long shirt that had the splits on the side, and then you had a
Mm-hmm.
hat. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
put it on with the hat, and then you took the hat off and you took the pictures without the hat on.
Mm-hmm.
But you had the purse, you had a bangle on, and you had something hanging around your neck. It was the way she put it together. You saw,
Right,
so I mean that right there, just that sold the outfit by itself. If you were gonna buy the outfit, you
right,
would have bought it because of how she put it together.
And let
And,
me tell
exactly.
you, that shirt was actually, it came with some a legging set. That's one of the outfits that I do have. I
okay.
just wore the shirt and put a different pair of jeans with it to make it look different. So if you didn't want to wear leggings, I was trying to show a
It
different way
was
you
okay.
can. Yeah.
Yeah, because that outfit that day it was hot. I said the only thing is I'm mad because she ain't got to live my size. That's what I was. That's I mean for real, because it was hot. I would have wore it, but so I was just like, okay. I said for all the peoples, y'all need to go get that one right there because that
And
she
I
did
got a
that.
lot of that. Oh, you looking out for the skinny people? What am I gonna? That's for the skinny people. I said, which was another lesson that I had to learn. Like
Right,
when you're shopping, you have to shop for all sizes.
Everybody.
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
And that's the hard thing because when I had my e-commerce, I had a lingerie store, and then
Mhm.
I went to a flea market, and it was like, okay, you don't have no real plus size stuff in here. You're gonna need to get some real plus size. So I had
Mhm.
to find different distributors that actually had real plus size, and I
Yes.
was like, okay, yeah, I need to broaden my audience because
Mhm.
it's nice to cater to the little people, but
Mhm.
there are pretty hot and tempting women out there that
Mhm.
PHAT.
Yeah.
And I love that size. Like they confident, they come in the store like I want this. Let me
Yeah.
get
Right.
it. And I gotta say, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry.
But a lot of vendors, they don't make those the plus size. If they make plus size, it's like the little flimsy stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's why
that's
I
why I
said
didn't have
real.
plus size, because I felt like plus size women love to feel beautiful. They want to look good as well.
Hmm.
And what I wasn't going to do is just buy anything just to say I have plus size
Right.
clothes. So I really was trying to find that balance where plus size women could feel great just as well as a small size woman. And I
Hmm.
wasn't able to find that. And I wasn't going to have my name on something that I couldn't wear
Right.
if I could wear it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Right.
agree.
And
I
that's
agree.
that's one of the things I'll say too. Like when I was larger than what I am now, it was very hard to find clothes. I either had to go to Lane Bryant, Torrid,
Hmm.
Ashley Stewart's, those type of places to
Mm-hmm.
get my clothes from. Now,
Right.
granted, those three stores I could find what I wanted.
Hmm.
Okay, so that wasn't the issue. And then when it came down to like my churchy type of stuff, the stuff where I just want to be like business casual, I knew that I could always get that out of Cato's. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
those were like my type of stores that I had to kind of stick with. But now that I'm smaller, when I go inside like Rainbows or some of the smaller stores, it's a difference because their clothes are not meant for the stuff that I like the places that I like to venture in. So it's
Mhm.
just like, when I go in there, okay, well, yeah, I'm getting this because this is a night out with the hubby or something, or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'll get it for that purpose. But to walk around wearing it every day, no.
Mm-mm.
But so I still shop a lot at like Cato's and stuff like that to get my clothes. But yeah, it's really hard when you are
Mm-hmm.
larger to find clothes that you really, really like because you have to order them from places that, are not here.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing. And then it takes so long for the clothes to come back,
Right.
So, and then sometimes when you get them, the clothes still ain't right. So,
Right.
and you don't have a store to return them to. So it's just like, okay, what you do now?
Yeah.
That's that type of situation. But what I can say, you guys, for everybody that's listening in so far, when I tell you she can dress you, she can dress you. Even if you went to another store and bought the outfit from another store, but came to her for the accessories, she can accessorize you. So don't
Thank
get it
you.
twisted. She can
Thank you.
accessorize you. So
Thank
that
you.
she can do. Because like I said, if you go look at her page, that's all you see. And when you look at how she accessorizes what she wear, you be like, okay, yeah, now she could be my stylist and she can style me.
Speaking
So
of, that's another part of
go ahead.
serving with the gift. I did launch Style by Swag. And so what that is that if you don't have time to shop or if you don't know how to shop, um, that's where I come into place. I love to shop. So um, I would go pick out your outfit for you and you would try your outfit on and either you like it or you don't. If you don't like it, I will take care of the returns. I will take care of everything that or exchanges and you would just wait on your outfit. You would provide the budget. So right now I'm running a special. So I've been doing a free trial until August. So and I've had a few clients who've allowed me, to style them. So that has been fun and scary because it's like, oh man, I know how I am, so I'm like, I have to be prepared for that me that's out there. So it's a real humbling experience, but so far I've been hitting the nail on the head. I've gotten a few no's at first, which is funny, and then the end result is the exact same thing that I first picked out. So so that's another thing. It's style by swag. You provide the budget, and I do the shopping for you. It's not just for people who do not know how to shop. Maybe you're too busy. You don't have time. You have an event that's coming up. You want to wear red and orange. You know that much. So
Okay,
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
find
go ahead
you
and
red and orange.
put my hand up. I need to be styled for August.
Okay.
I got something coming up in August, and I need to be styled for August.
So then whenever we get off this call, you can inbox me, and we'll go ahead
Yeah,
and
I
get
got
that
you.
taken care of.
Yeah, I gotta be styled. I gotta be laid down and fried to the side for August. So yeah,
Okay, yeah, and
yeah.
I'm working on finding hairstylists so that I can recommend um who to like you should go here to let her do your hair, or if you like a guy, you need to go to him to let him, do your hair. And I am going to reach out to these stylists, not for like a partnership, but just to let them know that when I style clients, I have a list of people. Go to this person for your makeup, just to give you a list of who to reach out to. And I'm just going to let them know that I added you on this list. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, because I just recently found a makeup artist here, and she's gonna do my makeup for the day that I'm leaving
Oh, okay.
to go out of town for August. So she's gonna make me up for when I leave, and she's gonna give me the tips I need to redo my face for the next day.
Awesome.
So I do have a makeup artist for that, but I do
Awesome.
need to be styled for the rest of it, and then I also so we gonna talk, but I'm also need you to style me again for my book cover.
All
Yeah,
right
no problem.
So yeah, I got some stuff going on, and
Yeah.
yeah, so that works for me. So
That just made me excited.
you already know I'm a blast it. So At the end of the day, as soon as I style it, the picture get took, I'm be like, Michelle
That's
Bethea,
right.
this right here, style
You
by
style by
swag. Yes,
swag. That's
this is
right.
this is who it's gonna be. So yes, I'm super excited because I would love for you to be there on the day of the shoot, um,
Okay.
as well. So when I get all of that set up, but I want to be styled by you for my shoot and for my thing in August.
Oh, thank you.
So,
I
um,
definitely do.
so yes, I'm super excited as well.
Yeah.
I know one of my nights is an elegant night, and then the other one, is kind of like a casual t-shirt, jean, Chuck Taylor type of thing
Yeah.
going on.
And
So
that
yeah,
can be fashionable.
yeah.
So
So and then I
yeah.
I think just to make it easy as far as on my hair, I think I'm gonna get it braided.
Okay.
To make it easy so I won't have to worry about doing a whole lot to it.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about all of that.
Yeah, we will. Because
Yeah,
I,
so I'm
I just
super
had
excited.
something for that when you just
Yeah,
said
there
that.
you go. Yes, girl. I'm so
Yeah.
super excited. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm so sorry. T, welcome, 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 because I brought you in on
Hello.
the screen. This is always our honorable show over here. He's always you might as well say he's another host. So we just do it all the time. But this is T. So T, meet Michelle. Michelle T.
Hello.
Michelle, definitely. I was already listening in the lobby, and I was fine there, but some other folks had other ideas. I was super impressed with one of the statements you made about a few items that you had for men and as accessories and everything, and quite. I guess I'm looking forward to getting to your page. I think that's one of the parts that leap out at me. Plus the fact that many men like myself really are stylists. We wake up in the morning, throw some jeans on, grab a t-shirt that matches the color we feel for the day, and we're
Yeah,
out the door, which isn't style, it's clean.
it is.
With two different sections, and yet we feel good in that, but don't realize that maybe, hey, we need another plateau to kind of reach for. Everything's always an improvement in the world.
Yeah.
So I
And that's
love
the
the
thing
direction you're going.
that I think men should also realize. A lot of times, a lot of places think just like that about men. We just throw this on the rack because they don't care. They just need a t-shirt, like you just said. They just need a t-shirt
Hmm.
and jeans. But it's a way that you can wear your t-shirt and it's a way that you can wear your jeans that's still fashion forward. Your t-shirt doesn't have to be plain all the time. Sometimes you guys need to try different patterns on your shirt and
I'm
you
sorry.
realize
You
that
didn't say
like,
something
oh,
about different.
I like that. Yeah, so
That involves change.
yeah.
I
Yes,
want to make
all
sure I'm
day.
on the same page. But yes, that's exactly where I was feeling, and then where my heart
Yes.
was feeling I was going. So
So I would
definitely,
definitely love to help you out as well. If you would like that assistance, that would be very fun for me. I
I'm
would,
heading directly to that page because
okay.
yeah,
Look,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
you
already
got
because
my
on her
attention.
page. I'm over
Look,
here scrolling.
that's what I knew. That's what she was doing.
yeah.
Yeah,
It don't.
yeah.
It never ceases to amaze me. Look, let me tell y'all something. The one thing about the three of us is we love to support people.
Oh,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you tell us you got something going on, by the end of the show, somebody is already buying it. Like for real, somebody is already buying it. You'll hear a ding and be like, "Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah," and it'll
I
be one
always
of
do a
us,
happy dance when I get that ding too. I was at
Look.
work
right?
the other day, like, oh, there go that GoDaddy notification.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, never mind.
Look, ain't
I
nothing
can say
wrong
that
with
out
it.
loud.
But when I tell y'all she has some really nice stuff, Q is on the site right now, so I'm sure she can vouch for what I'm
Yes,
saying.
she really does.
Thank
Especially
you.
for y'all that love purses. I'm telling
Yeah,
y'all,
Yeah,
she got a variety. I need y'all to
yes,
go up here. And if
thank
you
you.
love hats, you a hat person.
yes.
Yes, for y'all women with that's having bad hair days. I was. That's
Yes.
who I retwisted this up. But she got some hats that say bad hair days, and she got
Okay,
some
ain't
real
it
cute
cute?
ones. Yes, they really cute.
Yeah. See, I was trying to
See?
put two and two together. Like you can have
Right,
a bad hair day, but your hat can be fly.
right.
And a
Right.
lot and a lot of times our hair isn't bad under the hat. We just like the
No,
hat
we just
anyway.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And see, like for me, I don't necessarily wear a lot of sunglasses because I wear glasses. So when
Hmm.
I wear sunglasses, that means I got to put my contacts on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I don't mind because I switch up every once in a blue moon anyway. But for me, I don't like all sunglasses shape. Like some
Mm-hmm.
of them, the shape is just a little too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already got high cheekbones. I don't need all of the shades coming all the way down here.
Well,
You know,
don't go
like
look at the shades, Coco. Don't go look at the shades. You
Wait, well,
know.
let me tell y'all something for y'all conceited women. God is totally obsessed with me.
Okay.
And
yeah,
y'all, and then she got it with the leopard sneakers, y'all.
yes.
It's in leopard print. Come on now. Now, see, this is for me. Pretty girls pray because I know I'm cute. I'm a prayer warrior and I
Right.
love my stilettos. Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
Look.
And both
look.
of those shirts are from are scripture based. Um, and forgive me because I should know this at the top of my head, but I have the scripture on the side of each. But the God is obsessed with me comes from there's neither height nor depth, no,
Mm-hmm.
that nothing can separate
Separate
us
us from
from
the
the
love.
love
Mhm.
of God.
Uh-huh.
So out of that,
Yep.
I was like,
Roman.
man, God is totally obsessed with me because there's nothing I can do that can make
That's
him
right.
stop loving me. There's nothing that I can say. There's nowhere that I can go. He's not
Yes.
going to throw me out with the trash. He's not going to kick me out to the curb. That man loves him some me. So it's
Right.
Yes.
like God is
Yes.
totally obsessed with me. And I wanted to put a black girl's shadow up there because as black women, we were told that our hair had to be straight or we
Mm-hmm.
had to look how they wanted us to look. So
Hmm.
it was important to have a piece for us that
Mm-hmm.
Right. That silhouette.
explained that, God loves us as well.
And
And he loves
I'm gonna
us a
need
lot.
these gold and blue shoes though. These
see, that's
stilettos
what I'm
with
talking
this
about
jean
right there.
outfit.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, see,
That's
now
with
all
the
the
Billie
shoes are
Jean romper.
mine. They're,
See, you play too much.
I'm sorry. I don't have shoes yet. I'm sorry.
I'm a shoe fanatic. You play too much.
I am too. But
Uh,
you see
yes. I'm
See,
gonna need you to get some shoes up
that
in
means
here.
them?
that
I'm
means she
telling
got
you.
to tell you where she
It's in
got
the
them from.
plan. It's in the works. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be the one-stop shop for accessories. So
There you go.
everything that you need to accessorize, shoes. I'm looking at umbrellas because umbrellas are an accessory. So
Yes.
it's like so it's gonna go all the way down.
Let me tell you
Look.
something. I took a part-time job just so I could buy shoes. I promise you,
You my
he
type
was
of
paying
girl.
me. He was paying me $160 a week, and I said, I'm just gonna get shoes. That's
I
it.
love it. I
So I
love it.
stacked up on my shoe game until I left that job. I
Oh
promise
man,
you. I didn't need the paycheck.
you
I
just
just
needed the
wanted my
shoes.
shoes
You had to
because
do what
I,
you had
I
to
had
do.
my 40-hour a week and I was a bail bondsman at the time.
Okay,
And plus I had my own business.
so you
So
deserve that.
I just wanted my shoes.
Yeah,
And
Michelle,
everyone, just
that's
be
a good
aware.
idea. That's a
Be
good
aware.
idea.
Right.
That be aware that stilettos are just another form of amazing faith.
What?
you ain't lying. Honey, you didn't lie because some of these stilettos that some of these people be wearing, I'm like, Lord Jesus, if the wind blow and she go with it, I just can't.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Yes,
Something
you
to
know
honey.
handle
God
it.
got you on stiletto. That's
Look,
if ain't nobody else around, God's got you.
look,
He's with you
Stilettos is my best
24/7.
I
friend.
haven't worn what I call a pencil heel in a long
Oh, I love
time.
them.
I keep it with the
Me too.
wedge right now or the little thick heel. I can do the thick heel, but in a wedge, but the little pencil heel, I can't do just yet. Okay,
Mm.
that just
We're
Stilettos
gonna
is
see for
my
your
best
photo shoot.
friend.
yes, yes. So I mean, yeah, but look, Michelle, don't you run up with this one over here because this one got all these shoes she got. I asked her, do you have an outfit to match every shoe? Now, this is the thing with her. Okay, she got the clothes to go with the shoes, so she ain't even got her clothes can't even fit in her own closet. Okay, that's
That's
how bad
awesome.
that is. She
That's
got to have a
awesome.
whole separate room just for the clothes.
That's
But this
amazing.
but this is the thing. This is the thing when it comes to your shoes. As long as you got fresh shoes on, you could wear the same outfit and just switch it up
Tell it.
and nobody will know.
Nobody ain't gonna know.
I got clothes that's 10 years old
Oh
and I
my
still get compliments.
God. Yes. Yes.
Matter of fact, I got a dress that's 26 years old that I still wear to this day.
I'm
And
mad
Yes.
you
every
said
time
a
I wear
whole
it, I get a
26.
compliment.
All the
A whole
time.
26.
All
I'm
you
mad.
gotta do is just switch the
I bought
shoes.
it right after I had my first daughter.
Yeah.
I'm mad you
Well,
said a
so that
whole
was yesterday.
26.
That was
No,
Look,
I
one.
definitely have clothes that I've had for a while. And I'm like, they're still perfect. I might
Yes,
add a belt to it, or I might wear a
that's
purse
it.
or something, but switching it up. And that's what a
That's
lot of
it.
people don't know. They feel like they have to go out shopping and get
No,
all of these clothes when really you have what you need in your closet. You just don't know it yet.
well, in
that's
in
right.
in my case, I do because I drop
Oh
like a
yeah.
massive a lot of amount of weight in a month, so I've literally had to go get new clothes literally every month.
Well, see,
So
that's a different
yeah, so in my
scenario.
case, I do, and then when I do, I'm still very limited as to what I buy, just because of the fact that I want to be comfortable. I don't want to feel like I'm wearing nothing that's medium. I don't do medium. Okay.
Hmm.
And all of that stuff. I've never really been one to wear something that's like super tight. That ain't my
Hmm.
genre of things to
Hmm.
do. Um, but I'll wear something that fits me, and then like when it comes down to elegant stuff, now you try to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. So you're trying to do,
Hmm.
you're trying to do like this one night I got to wear a whole little tuck me in as we call them. And when I put on the tuck me in, it makes what I just bought even small. It makes it bigger on me because I
Hmm.
put the tuck me in. See, I
Uh,
don't consider these things when I go out and go buy the clothes
yeah.
because I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I put this waist trainer on. This is gonna make this smaller.
Right.
Hmm.
So yeah, so I've been trying to figure out exactly how to purchase some of my clothes and be like, well, I could wear this even without the trainer on and be good, because I can't be tucked in and tight for just so long. Um, but yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yes, you can. Yes, you
look,
can.
girl,
You can do it.
we're gonna talk about it.
We are.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it and pray the Lord bless it. Yes.
Yes, he will. He will.
Cause yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to try new things. I mean, my best friend Lisa McAllister, I love her to death. She got me out of. She the one who got me into wearing more colors. Because I was
Gotcha.
not. That was not my genre. I stuck with certain types of colors, and that's all you will see me in. But because of her, and she drill it in me all the time, and Q, um,
Hmm.
I need you to wear some red. Can you wear
Yeah.
something pink today? Well, how about purple? And I mean, this would be her, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and I would try it, and then everybody be like, oh, that color looks good on you. She'd be like, see, I told you, and
Hmm.
I'd be like, all right, well, fine.
And
So
you was a bigger size then, so
yes,
that's
I was a lot
probably
bigger.
why. So now you have to embrace the fact that you
Yeah,
are smaller now
yeah,
and think
Hmm.
like you are
a
smaller.
smaller
It's
now.
it's oh, it's okay to feel all that once you get dressed. Like it's nothing wrong with doing it, and you shouldn't feel guilty because you like how you feel when you have your clothes on. Because I'm pretty sure at one point you didn't like it.
Right.
So now that you are small, you should embrace that and feel great and not limit yourself because what you think might not look good. You really got to try it. And sometimes you got to wear the tuck me ins, even if
Yeah,
they uncomfortable, for that sit for whatever reason
so
you're
that
going to
fit.
because you want to look
Yeah.
good. And sometimes the tuck me ins, I've had to tuck me up.
Right. Right.
And they probably like, what? See, people
Yes.
think just because we small, we got it all together. We have to add some things or help ourselves fill out our clothes as
Hmm.
well.
I'll be right back. I'm sure there's enough.
Yes. Yes, but yeah, I understand because I promise you it's a big difference when I put on what I call the tuck me in. When I put
Yeah,
that on, you don't see nothing. It's smooth and everything where it's
yeah.
supposed to be. So, that's why I'm saying when you style me for August, my elegant night, I'm going for the mermaid look.
Okay.
And and
Come
that'll
through.
that'll be my first time going for the mermaid
Yeah,
look. But that's what I'm going for. So of course, everything gotta be like
yeah,
it gotta be because I got to
yeah.
feel the mermaid out, and that's what I plan on doing. So
We're gonna be straight.
yeah, so I'm super excited, because like I told this will be my first time really really stepping out since I've had all the surgeries. Um,
Okay.
and it's a
Oh,
and
now
it'll
you
be
help.
yes, it'll be a
Oh,
big accomplishment for me. So I'm very excited to see what it's gonna look like, what it will look like. So I'm very excited. So yeah. I'm
Have you
excited.
thought about adding bras to your line?
Yeah, that would be great.
That would
Um,
be so like awesome.
you just planted that in my head.
Okay.
So yeah.
So make sure you get matching sets because I just
Oh,
love.
absolutely.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
If you could
yes.
do a whole little underwear line, that just might work,
Yeah.
girl.
Now,
Yeah.
Yes.
do you tailor the clothes too?
I don't. So
Oh.
what I was doing was I have my wholesale license. So I'm just able to purchase all my items at wholesale with different
Mm-hmm.
vendors.
Got
Okay.
you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That work. That
Yeah.
work.
But I can find a underwear vendor and I can find the
Yeah.
perfect one
Right.
Mm-hmm.
because it's gonna
Yeah.
have to be perfect if I put my name on it.
Right.
Right.
So
Definitely.
yeah, but I never considered that, but you just so it's considered now.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, that'll work. And then too, if you add the shoes on, girl, you got it.
Yeah,
That's it.
shoes are definitely in the works.
Yeah, because once you
But
add the
shoes
shoes
will
on,
have
that's
to
it.
come once I'm real successful because what I don't want to do is get this type of shoe with only 2 or 3 pairs. Like I'm
Right.
gonna need all sizes. 'Cause like I said before, with the clothes, I've
Yeah.
limited myself with the sizes. So I definitely the way it is in my head is a real awesome situation. So anything, like I said, my mission is to accessorize your apparel. So anything that you have on, you're going to be able to come to my store and find what you need to wear with that
Mm-hmm.
outfit, whether it's orange, yellow, blue, pink, purple, the whole
Mm.
rainbow. So
Okay.
Okay.
I
yeah,
like.
everything that's
I'm
big was
excited
once
for you.
small. So right now I have a small business, but in the future I'm going to remember when it was small.
That's
Don't
the whole
despise
point.
small
Yeah,
beginnings.
That's
oh,
it. That's the
absolutely
whole
not. Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Cause I,
Um.
I thought about starting my lingerie shop again, and when I did it, like it was all e-commerce, and I started adding like dresses and maxi dresses and stuff like that to it.
Hmm.
And then I thought about venturing into shoes, and I was like, well, I'm a little nervous about getting my shoes and stuff overseas because I don't know what
Yeah,
those shoes are gonna look like.
sorry.
So I didn't want to venture out that way. You really got to have somebody to, you know, create that shoe and it come out correct so that you ain't getting all these complaints and stuff. The clothes, that part was kind of easy for me, but then I just slowed down on it and I ventured into other stuff. Once in a while people still go to my site cuz I didn't take it down, but I'm like I'm really not doing anything with it right now.
Got
Well,
you. Sorry.
just so I want you to tell the people how important it is to put God first concerning business.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
if and everybody's not a believer, the
Mhm.
unfortunate part
Mm-hmm.
for believers. And so for people who do believe in God and God is the center of your heart and he basically leads you and you follow, is real important to really listen and hear what he's saying. Because
Right.
if it's your idea, but it's
Mhm.
not his, it's not going to work. But
Right.
what he's great at is telling you what is your niche, what you are
Mhm.
supposed to be doing. And because he planted that in you for you to do that, it has no choice but to work. So
Mm-hmm.
what you're
Absolutely.
gonna have to do, you're gonna have to put your own pride aside, your ego aside, and you're gonna have to let him lead you in business. Like I
Mhm.
said, I'm a prime example. He he led the business, but then I went off a little bit. And because of me doing that, I was at a standstill.
Mhm.
Now I can serve with a gift. I can
Right.
serve
Yes.
now. You know what I mean? Because I'm able to go on this website and find the perfect hats and then say, this is what I think they'll like. And then I can put
Mhm.
it on my website. You see it, you buy it. I've served you with my gift of
Right.
being able to pick out hats or
Right.
being able
Mhm.
to pick out purses. So if God is the head of your life, you have to
Yes.
allow him to lead you. He is the best co-owner, co-founder. He is the founder. I'm the co-founder.
Right.
Yes.
And so he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So you have to let him lead you. And if you are doing the right thing and you had a little mishap like I did, don't let throwing in a towel be the first thing you do because you're not getting sales, or this you didn't get the promotion at work, or the people didn't call you back that you were supposed to do. Don't get discouraged real quick. Like
Right.
everything doesn't happen over time. I mean overnight. It sometimes it does and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it doesn't. But if it happened overnight, 9 times out of 10, you've been waiting for a while. So it really wasn't overnight. It was just your time.
Right.
So I would
Mm-hmm.
definitely know that that is what you're supposed to be doing. Wait, listen to God, and allow Him to lead you so that you can be a success. And like I said,
Mm-hmm.
everybody doesn't believe in God, but 9 times out of 10, your success it comes from God. He reigns on the just as well as the unjust.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
um, I would definitely just listen, and that could be you're watching a movie and that person just said something you like, oh my God. Or
Mm-hmm.
you're driving and you look at that billboard and it says go to the blue store, and you was thinking about going to the blue store, and then you see this billboard, you're like, hey, you better pay attention. So
Right.
Right.
you know, so that's what I would do. I would just definitely listen and follow directions.
That's important.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But if y'all really didn't pay attention to everything she said, she gave a whole lot of nuggets in just that little
Mm-hmm.
bit of time, like for real, for
Really
real.
did.
She really did drop a whole lot of nuggets in just that little bit of time that she took the time to say that. I think one of the most important things that she did say was listen.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think that's the most important thing she said. Is just listen.
Yeah.
So,
If-
so let me ask, for those of you that are listening, do you recognize when he's speaking?
That's yeah, that's it. That part.
And sometimes that's hard because it's three voices. It's either you, God, or the devil. And
Right.
you gotta kind
Right.
of know who is who.
That's
And
it.
everything that might sound like is God
Ain't
is not him
sometimes.
all the time.
Hmm.
That's
So
right.
that's the honestly, that's why I'm thankful that I have pastors.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Pastor Antonio and Pastor Angel Wellington. Shout out to the Cindy Dove Christian Center. Um, but what I appreciate about them is that I know what I don't hear, they will.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
because I trust the God that's in them,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that if they tell me something and they are saying that it's from God, I am positive they didn't just make it up and say
Right.
that it was from God.
Right.
So a lot of times we could be so excited about what we're doing that we can't hear clearly. And that's when that overseer is
Yeah.
very important to have. And not just any overseer. They have to live the lifestyle where you know for a
There
fact
you go.
that they are spiritually in tune with God and that God is the head of why they make any decisions. And I'm telling you,
That part right there, girl.
yes,
That's a whole topic by
it
itself.
is.
Is
And
that
I'm telling you, I thank God for my pastors. I remember I wanted a brick and mortar store, and Pastor Antonio, he mentioned that like, yeah, you might want to consider online. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, okay, but I want a brick and mortar store. He's like, you should really pray about it. And that's what he said. Do you know that had I not took his advice and prayed and listened, and
mm-hmm.
let's say I would have got that brick and mortar store, so
Mm-hmm.
I have clothes that are not moving,
Mm-hmm.
because remember that's what I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and then COVID hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you know the type of mess that I'd have been in? But
Right.
because I am online, I was still able to keep it going. So it's just little stuff like that. Sometimes we can just be so excited that we can't hear. And so that's why you need that person over you who can hear what you can't hear and who's
Mm-hmm.
not afraid. to hurt your feelings, because if your feelings are going to be hurt,
That
I mean,
part.
they're going to be hurt. But you have to realize that they are only telling you what God said that you didn't hear.
That's
So
it.
you
That's right.
people, you know,
There you
they
go.
get mad at their pastors, and which is really unfortunate because that pastor is only telling you what God said. So
Right.
really you're mad at God, but you
Mm-hmm.
want to take it out on them.
The
Right.
messenger.
So, you know, that's a whole nother topic. But to answer,
Look.
like, you just need that person who can hear for you sometimes when you can't hear.
And
Honey.
you got to be able to tune out your own distractions,
That's it.
Yes.
because sometimes your mind will be going a mile a minute, or like you said, you so excited you can't hear, and you got to literally pray. There's
Yeah.
nights where I'm a thinker and I
Yeah.
overthink. I'm thinking so much when I'm supposed to be sleeping. It's
Yes.
like, okay, Lord, I just need to rest. And I'm
Yeah.
learning to recognize it. So I literally pray myself to sleep some night,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's so much going through my head, and I can't deal with all this right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I need to turn it over. I can't even
That's
carry
it.
it. I gotta turn it over. Write what I need to write down and
Mm-hmm.
move the rest out the way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so important to be able to tune yourself out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because sometimes you are your own worst enemy.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's
Which is
it.
what I had to do yesterday. When I got off work, I took a shower and I said, Self, you are not going on Facebook. You are not going on YouTube. You are not going on Google. You are going to sleep. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all, yesterday, I think I went to bed at 8 o'clock. I haven't done that in so long. I woke up and maybe around 2, and I was like, nope, don't you grab that phone. I went back to sleep. I woke up around like 6 this morning. I had to go on Google. I had to go on YouTube. I had to go do the stuff that I missed until like 9. And I actually just made myself lay back down. I think I woke up around 12. I hadn't done that in a while. Entrepreneurs, we don't sleep. We
Yeah.
take naps.
Yeah.
Right. And
So
and how important is it to prioritize your time as an entrepreneur?
it is very important. You will get overwhelmed really quick. You can get overwhelmed and not even know that you're overwhelmed until it is too late. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very important that you get a calendar or set alarms on your phone. You can use those alarms.
Mm-hmm.
Set that alarm for the time where you're to do nothing, even if it's
Hmm.
30 minutes. For 30
Right.
minutes, I'm going to do absolutely nothing. And then
Mm-hmm.
set that alarm for that 30-minute period just to do nothing. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay to do nothing
Nothing.
when you're doing a lot, but
Right.
it's not okay to get comfortable
Mm-hmm.
with doing
Hmm.
nothing, but
Yeah.
Because
it's
then it
okay
becomes
to,
procrastination.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, have I done that too? Got so excited with my nothingness.
Right.
I was doing nothing. Like, no, real. So
Right.
yeah, it's very important to prioritize your time and put that time in for family. Like, I'm thankful that this is the only reason why I'm thankful that I'm still single. So I don't have that time where I have to, prioritize with my mate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful that I don't have children right now, so that I don't have to prioritize being mommies. But mommies do it all the time. So
Hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying it's important to,
Yeah.
prioritize your time so that you can be a mom and be a wife, or, whatever it is that you are, and still be an entrepreneur at the same time. You can balance both, but you have to put that downtime
Yeah.
in. And like I said, setting that alarm on that phone,
Mm-hmm.
it'll help you out.
Yeah.
That is so important, because, like you said, my children are grown. My
Mhm.
baby is 23. But even with her being 23, she still calls like, Mommy, could we go to the pool?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we do.
Mommy, can we watch movies? So I'm like, okay, I have to balance my time and have time for her, because she's like, you always busy. I want some time. Okay. So I gotta hear her and
Yeah.
lay some things down. Like, okay,
Hmm.
Right.
let me schedule you in here.
Right.
So I was able to go to the pool the other day with her. Can't do
Right.
it every day, but but it was nice. You know what I'm saying? You get off
Yeah.
1 o'clock, go over to the pool for a few hours, take the grandkids to the pool, and then she let me go do what I had to do.
Right.
Nice.
So that's really really important, being able to prioritize and get some downtime
Yeah.
for yourself. Self care. Oh my God, how important is that?
Very important. And when I first started, I was also in school.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty intense being an online student, being in the honor society. Like I was actually getting good grades. I'm still shocked by that. But
Mm-hmm.
I realized that it's not really, it's just if you do the work, you really can get
Yeah.
good grades. You only get bad grades because you're not doing the work.
Right.
So going to work full time, um, a full time student. I didn't take breaks. I only took the breaks that were allowed. So I went straight through, and I only took a good break after was it Fran? Was that last hurricane that we had here? No, not Fran.
No, not Fran.
Whoever that hurricane was,
It started with an H.
yeah, somebody. When
Mm-hmm.
we had that one, I don't even know how I forgot that one because that did a lot of damage.
Right.
But I took 6 months off from that, so I ended up in school for 4.5 years or five. It ended up being 5 years. But yeah, even that was pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
Doing school or going to work and
Yes,
trying to
Harvey.
start my business, that
Mm-hmm.
was pretty
Hurricane Harvey.
intense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey messed up a lot of my shoes. I was so hurt.
Um,
Yeah, I don't feel like that's who it was though.
Mm-mm. It wasn't. It wasn't Harvey.
It wasn't Harvey.
No,
Mm-mm.
it started with an H, but it was not
The
Harvey.
one
I
that
think it was.
lingered around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that one.
wasn't.
I can't think of the name, but
I know. I'm
it
gonna think about
lingered
it
in
later on.
Wilmington for a while because the
Yes.
pastor I was under, it destroyed her store, and the
That.
room I was actually staying with her at the time. The room that I was in, the ceiling came in,
Mm.
and man, my stuff was just my shoes. You
Yeah.
when you get your shoes online, like I'm a Shoe Dazzle fan. I love Shoe Dazzle.
Yeah.
Their shoes last. I love them.
Yeah.
When you get your shoes online, they come in seasons, so you
Yeah.
can't get that shoe again.
Mm-mm.
And I take care of my shoes.
I understand. Yeah, it messed up my things as well. I had to move and all that
Hmm.
stuff. But yeah, so
I'm trying to.
prioritizing
Yes,
important, but it can be done.
yes, it can.
Yeah.
It can if you want it.
Yeah.
That's the key. You have
Yeah.
to want it.
Yep.
We could see all the potential in you, but if you don't want it and you're not willing to go after it and work, because faith without works is dead. So
Totally.
if you're not working it, it's not gonna work.
Not at all.
So
It
that's
was
so important.
actually it was Hurricane Florence.
That's who it
Okay.
was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
she came through and did damage.
Yeah.
yes,
It
she
was
did.
Florence because that was in 2018.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah. Because
Yep. And after that is when you know. So
Because
no,
it
I
was a few
lied.
of them that was coming after her. Like it was like three of them that just was
yeah,
chilling.
but
Like,
Yeah.
but the other ones didn't damage Wilmington. They tore
right.
Right.
The other ones tore Brunswick County down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because the
Yes.
way it wiped out that whole housing complex,
Hmm.
like literally a whole housing community
It
just
sure
gone.
did. It sure did.
Yeah, like the tornado literally took every house.
It
Like there was
did.
no houses left. It took
Yeah.
every house in one housing
In
community.
this one neighborhood. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, everyone that came after that was after Florence.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one that hit 2019 hit Brunswick County. 20
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
2020 Brunswick County. So it was like the two that came after Florence was it. So
Right.
yeah. But either I mean anywhere they hit, it's really bad. Even with the stuff that's been happening so far, because our hurricane season is pretty much just starting here.
Yeah.
But where the tornadoes touched down in other states back in
Yeah.
April. All in
Yeah.
April. States
Yeah.
that ain't
Mhm.
never had tornadoes before it touched down and tore stuff up. I mean,
Yeah.
but just like we tell people all the time, stop thinking that you got forever because you don't.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You never know what the next moment is gonna bring, what's gonna happen at this time, and you don't have forever. I tell everybody, you listen to people sing the song. I pray we all be ready. A lot of times, but do you really take the time to listen to what the song say?
Yeah.
Right.
About getting your stuff together and having everything in order, because when that time comes, can you say that you know where you going?
Right.
Right.
And that's like one of the biggest things that I always say to people. I don't dot every I, don't cross every T, but hell bound I am not. Because
Yeah, you got that
that is
right.
not, that one I can't
Absolutely
do.
not.
I don't like heat. Okay.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't like heat. And then one thing too that I try to make people realize is whatever you die in, if you are hellbound, that's what you're gonna keep reliving.
Right.
And it's not, it is not, you can't turn it off. That's what it's gonna be all the time.
Mhm.
And you don't want to do that. Then why die in your sin?
Yeah.
Your sin ain't is gonna be with you forever if that's what
Right.
Yeah.
you do. And some of the sins you don't want to be with forever. you
Mhm.
you want to you want to be able to let them go and let them stay where they at. you know but even with that being said, I mean, again, I am super proud of you.
Yes.
Because even with the school thing, I remember when you posted up your graduation pictures and everything, and I was like,
Yeah. I was
go
so
Shell.
excited. I was like, yes.
Yes, I was like, go Shell, do
At
it.
last, my love has come along.
Right. Because it seemed like it take forever
Yeah. Yeah.
to finish school. Because God knows, I remember when I was in, I was so glad when it was done. Bless him.
Yeah.
Um, and then they got the audacity to want you to come back for a master's and a doctorate. I said
Oh
no.
yeah, they hit me up with that email and I hit that
Yes,
decline button so quick.
yes. I was like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. I'm not doing a
Uh-uh.
master's nor a
I'm done.
doctorate. I
I'm
appreciate
done.
it.
I'll take a
Yes,
little course or something if I need to. Like I'm
Right.
yes.
considering taking some fashion courses that
Oh, you
I'm
can, yeah.
definitely
But
not.
I mean, if you did that, that would be it. Because I mean, if you start making your own clothes, girl, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
one.
definitely that is on the next
That'll
agenda.
be
I
a
have
one
been
hitter
looking at
quitter
some
for real.
schools. Yeah, I have been looking at some schools and I am going back to get a certificate in personal styling. So that's exactly what
Nice.
and I
Yes.
looked at the criteria and it's gonna be a pretty cool little shindig. So I'm
Right.
excited about that. Like I get to dress mannequins for my
Yeah.
presentation. So it's like it's some serious business going on. So I just
Oh,
need
Now,
to figure
do
out
you do
when.
hair also, or you
Do
don't
I
do?
do hair?
Mhm.
look,
Okay.
Good
let me tell you
answer.
something.
Good
She
answer.
does not
Yeah.
look. I'm gonna answer this one for her. She does not personally do hair, but does she keep that hair done? That she does. Let me tell y'all
Okay.
something. Let me tell
Okay.
y'all something, because what she got on right now is hiding all her hair.
It is,
Okay.
Okay,
girl.
it is hiding all her.
Bruh.
Her hair is down her back, literally.
And
Okay.
look,
Okay,
I was
all
gonna
all
try to do my
all
hair.
natural and it's down her back. So that right
Yeah.
there is, yeah. Like I said, when she does it, she does it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said I believe in paying people for their talent. Honey, if you pay me to flat iron your hair, you keep your money.
Mhm.
That's just what that's not my thing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why my hair. I didn't do my own hair today. I'm like I need to pay my beautician
Right, right.
to
I
hook me up.
mean, but she keep her hooked up, y'all. I mean,
Yes,
she
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 does.
get because she got her natural hair is very pretty.
Thank you.
And if it's still colored, I like the color too.
It is, yeah.
Let,
Melissa, she's the only person who I'll let color my natural hair. It
okay,
hasn't. Sometimes I don't even take care of it, and it's still there. So
right.
I'm like, thank you, Father, for the grace period you showed on this crown, because I have not been doing right by the blessing that you have given me. So I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Like I'll let it breathe, and I'll wash it, but I'll try to do my little twist out, but I do not know. I do not do hair.
Okay.
I want to learn. Like I low key try. Like I've been trying to learn how to glue my little wigs on, and I'm like, man, I can't do it. And I just give
What
up.
about locks? Have you tried to do locks yet? 'Cause
No, I haven't. My sister though, my sister, she's been working on that, and like I'm waiting on her to really get it good. So I,
Uh-huh.
Ashley, can you do my hair? She don't know it yet.
Okay. You gonna lock it down for real?
Well, no, but I'm gonna just. Well, see, I like the little crochet, so I like the lock look,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah, I'm
I
about to
like
say,
the
as
lock
much as
look.
you like
It's
to
just
change
not
your
for
hair,
me.
I'll be surprised if you lock it up.
Yeah, that's what I like to change it a lot, but I think those locks look amazing.
They do.
The ladies who are rocking them locks, they are rocking them, and it
They are.
doesn't matter if they're short or long. It's just embracing that natural. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, because I had thought about getting sister locks at one time, and then I was like, no, I like to
ooh,
change my
girl.
hair. I was like, I
The
like to change my
process,
hair too much.
the process for any new natural. I remember when I first got my hair the chop. Ugh, I was just like, oh my gosh, why did I do this?
Right.
But
It is a process. I'm 5 years locked as of
okay,
June. So when I started, I my hair was like that with
yeah,
no
that's what I was
sides.
working with.
So I was like, oh my, okay, this is a journey.
Yeah,
Okay, because I was used to wearing my short haircuts. I loved my short haircuts. Now letting it grow out, I
Mm-hmm.
still I'm not used to hair being on my shoulders, so you'll find me popping myself like it's a bug there or something.
you just moving that hair
Like,
out
And it be her hair. Yeah.
yeah, and then the
Yeah.
fact that I gotta do it myself because when I lived in Connecticut, my spiritual sister kept my cuts tight. Every 2 weeks, I'm over there like, sis, I'm coming,
the
and
way.
she did it. It was no problem. I mean, oh my God, she kept me real tight. Now it's like, Coco, I'm about to go away and I gotta do my hair.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't
Uh,
like it. And I'm thankful
yeah.
for the people who, it's like I have certain people, and I hadn't been to any of my stylists in a while because I really low key been trying to do my hair. But it's like, if I needed a sew in, I know I'm going to Lamar. If I need a wig, I'm going to hit up Maya. Maya, can you make me a wig? Or I'm going to, order me one from somewhere. So I thank God for the
Hmm.
beauticians. Like I said, when it's my natural hair, I go to Melissa. So I'm like, I'm so happy that they love to do hair because
Right.
people like me appreciate them so much.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah, that's what I
Right.
got to say too. When I want sew-ins and stuff like that, I go to Reese. So shout out to Reese. I'm on my way, boo boo.
Is it
Um,
Ebony Reese?
yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Reese.
And then when I want my hair braided, shout out to Mama Tawanda. That's my braider right there. So shout out to her. Because them two will hold me down. So that's what I do. I don't do nothing but either I'll get a sew in or a quick weave or it's gonna be braided. So
Yeah,
that's about as far as it's
I've been
gonna
rocking the
go.
wigs for a while though. I
Yeah.
hadn't been to anybody to get my hair done. I just love them. They're
Yeah, but
awesome.
when I
But
did
you
the big
know, if
job,
you
I was
playing
cool.
in your hair and you trying to learn, YouTube is a great tool.
Yeah,
I started my own locks and I went to YouTube. I was in a hotel room one day and I said, I want locks.
yeah,
I went and bought the stuff, went to YouTube, they showed me how to do it, and I started my locks in the
yeah.
hotel room.
It's so hard though. I literally try to pay attention to what they're doing, and it's just something about the lace part that I just can't
Can't
get
get.
right. So
Gotcha.
I be upset about that because I really be trying, and I'm like, man, I got to. Yeah.
Well, look, you guys, do y'all have anything else that y'all want to say to Michelle before we end this show for tonight?
Well, I just want to say I'm very proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to come in there real soon. Sure enough.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'm sure you already heard T. He already told you he was coming to do. He needs some
Right.
men accessories.
Yes, I appreciate
Some
that.
men accessories. So yeah, and I already told you I'm gonna hit you up because I gotta get style August for the event, and then I also need to be styled for my book launch. So
Awesome.
all of that's coming up in the same month. So yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we are super excited, and then we got some other stuff going on. So I'm gonna hit you up about the Curvy Girl Gala too.
Okay.
I got some models that'll be doing stuff in the fashion show that you might have to style them too. So
Okay. That's
yeah,
fine.
I'm super excited about everything that you got going on. It's an awesome testimony to hear, but it's awesome to hear how the first thing you said was God gave it to me. That
Yeah.
God,
that
yes,
right there is the biggest thing to know.
He
yes,
He gave
totally
it
did.
he gave it to you, and you have made good use of it. We talk
amen.
about this all the time in our shows, is that when God give you something, how you mistreat it or how you misuse it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that you caught and
Yeah.
you had done that and
Yeah.
you fixed it. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
there's so many people that don't fix it.
Not
Yeah, but you fixed it. That was the
Yes, I
point.
did. I'm
And
so excited.
I'm so excited, and I'm so excited for the reverence that you also have for your leadership.
Yes.
That you are able to remain teachable for
Yes.
them, and that you're able to take whatever criticism that they give and you don't take it to
Absolutely.
heart.
Right.
That's another thing too. My whole thing is, if you cannot be teachable, then what good are you?
Yeah.
Because if you're not teachable, then nobody can tell you nothing.
Exactly.
um
Mm-hmm.
and at the end of the day, you gotta learn something from somewhere, because you don't have all the answers,
Exactly.
you
Yep.
know. And we say it all the time, you might have knowledge, but you don't know it all.
That's true.
Right. So at the end of the day, again, it was a pleasure having you on with us. You will be back, because I'm gonna ask you to come back.
Yes.
I will.
And when you come back, I would like for you to show some of your accessories the next time.
Okay.
Yes. Especially if you got jewelry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then like when we have me and Quint are actually putting a event together. It's gonna be my Curvy Girl Gala on top of her event, and we're gonna
Okay.
fuse the two together. So when we do that, we would actually like to have you as a vendor.
Yes.
Yes, girl.
So
I
you can bring
love
your
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, because
it. Which is
it's gonna
awesome.
be here. So yeah,
Cool.
we would like to have you as a vendor, and I will let you know the date and the spot of where it's gonna be. And so and T, if you can travel, sir, we would love to have you there.
Yes, T.
So yeah, so we're gonna let you know ahead of
Uh-huh.
time.
no, y'all be having them rams in the bushes by the time I roll up. Brother, be set up.
That we do. We are good for that. But but we are super excited, and we just love to stay connected. I want you to tell the people how to find you,
Okay.
the name, your website, everything, so they'll know how to find you after tonight. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna post her stuff and link it and pin it to all my pages, you guys, so y'all can see it. But I promise you, y'all won't be disappointed when you go to her
I
site.
already pinned
Thank
it.
you.
Oh, it's
Okay.
already in there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So I am Michelle Bethea. Once again, I am the founder of Serving with the Gift, also known as Swag. You can reach me by Michelle at servingwiththegift.com. And you can also go to my website, www.servingwiththegift.com, and also be on the lookout for elaborate outings, luxury picnics. That is something else that I am working on right
Yay.
now, which is why I had to go to sleep last night because I've been in overdrive with making sales from the store and also buying things for the picnics. I'm very excited about that. That
Nice.
should launch in August. So that's
Okay.
just going to be your luxury picnic style outing where I would set it up. You would come to it. You would leave. I would clean it up. I have a lot of different elements to that. So I won't say it all, but I am free to finally say I've been paying attention to that trend since
Good.
May, and just how swag happened. The same thing happened with elaborate outings, the same way, the same hookups, the same how it just happened. And so he I'm not the first to do it, uh, but I am jumping on that bandwagon. So
Well,
Michelle at 7withthegift.com. www.servingwiththegift.com, and look out for elaborate outings.
All
Yeah.
right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Let me go ahead and tell all the people who say that they want to get engaged this season. I think y'all might
Yes,
want to hit up elaborate picnics. That y'all might want to use it.
Yes.
Hint,
yes,
hint to some folks I know right now.
yes, elaborate
Yes.
outings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hint,
So
hint
you'll
to
have to
some
follow
people
me
I
on
know.
my regular page right now to see the announcements about elaborate outings. But I am working on everything that needs to be worked on for that, so it can be legitimate. I believe in legitimate businesses. I believe in paying taxes on my businesses. So,
Hmm.
so like it's the real deal.
That's it.
Wonderful.
Be on the lookout.
Wonderful. I'm so
Yeah,
excited. I'm telling y'all, I done dropped the hint to
yeah,
all everybody I know that has talked to me about wanting to get engaged this year and how they want to do it. A nice
yeah,
intimate setting. Hit her up for the
yeah.
11
Elaborate
picnic.
outings. It's
Okay, y'all,
yeah,
y'all heard me say it. I'm telling hit her up for the 11 picnics now. Okay.
yeah. I should have my first mock photos up by the end of July. I'm a perfectionist,
Yes, she is, y'all.
so I show hints. I don't believe in putting it all out there, but I only need a few more decorations. Like y'all, I'm totally ready to launch. You obsessed. I can't even say the word picnics out loud. My friends don't want to hear it no more. They're like, "Girl, you obsessed." And it's, I
Yeah,
mean, it's excited when a mom
yes,
is pregnant again with her new baby. I
Yes.
still get
yes,
Yes.
the same feeling. So,
yes.
this is like I'm pregnant again. So,
Right.
Yes.
like, I'm super excited about my new baby. So, yeah,
Amen.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that because it is giving birth spiritually this
it
season.
is.
Yes.
So we are
And I'm
super
giving
excited
back.
for you.
I'm pouring seeds into love,
Good,
and so
Mhm.
I want that. So
good.
why not sow into it? So I have a
Right.
setting for date nights,
That's
and I would treat it as if it was for me. So it's
yes.
not gonna be ranky dank. You can believe that. So I'm super excited. I'm
Right.
so excited about that as well.
Well, hey, I'm excited for you. Hey, I
Yeah.
got girl, I got you.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you got everything together, girl. I might
Yeah.
be the first
Give it about a
customer.
good 2 more weeks. I
Yes,
should be.
I
I mean,
might
I
be.
just need a little bit more.
Uh,
But I refuse to put anything out until I
well,
have
I'm gonna tell
everything.
you.
But
I'm gonna
almost
tell
every
you
day,
like
my
this.
living room looks a
I'm gonna
lot
tell
is happening. Then I put it all up just to let me see. But so yeah.
Okay, well, like I said, I might be the first customer because look at here, my anniversary is coming up the
Okay.
7th of August, ma'am. Okay,
Ooh.
so
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna go ahead
right.
and throw that right on out
So we
there.
got a lot going on.
Yes, that
Okay.
girl. August is the month, child.
Okay. It
Yes.
is.
But July is it too. Let me tell y'all that before y'all get up off of here. July is really gonna be the reaping month. You understand? So I'm telling y'all, prepare yourself. The shift is already taking place. It's already happening, and get yourself together, okay?
Yes.
And put yourself in position so that you can receive in this
Yeah.
season. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys because I got folks knocking on my door right now. I
Yes,
love
me too.
y'all. And I gotta get ready to get on the road because I gotta go celebrate somebody's birthday.
Okay.
And but I'm so excited to for everybody that came on to support her tonight. Again, y'all
Yes.
know where y'all can find the replay. It'll be available as soon as we cut this off for the folks that didn't get a chance to catch it. Again, Michelle, thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome.
on.
Thank you
And
for
I'm
having
gonna have you back, but I'm gonna get in touch with you probably before the end of next week.
me. Okay.
So that we can talk about the event that I need to be dressed for August, and then for how I would like to be dressed for my book cover. So I'm gonna
Okay.
give you my idea of what I got in my head, and we gonna go for it, girl.
Yeah,
So
that's fine with me.
so I'm super excited. Again, T, thank you for coming on. Quint, you know I love you, girl.
Love you
Um,
too.
Are we gone?
What
That
happened?
that was it.
Okay. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna close out, guys. Everybody's heading out. I got somebody knocking on my door too. So we love
Wow.
you. Thanks again, Michelle.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
It's been beautiful, Michelle. Looking
Thank
forward to
you.
getting to your site.
Thank you so much.
there you go.
Oh, there
All
she
right.
goes.
All right. Well, I love everybody. Y'all enjoy y'all night. Have a
All
great one.
right.
Please stay
Yes.
safe tonight and tomorrow. We love y'all.
Thank
Amen.
you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.